Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Mylee. Today is a super exciting video for me because I'm going to be trying out the Sailor Moon and Colourpop collab. Sailor Moon is my favorite anime. I'm not super into animes like completely like other people, but if I had to pick, Sailor Moon is definitely #1. It's super girly. I've watched this since I lived in Puerto Rico when I only used to talk Spanish. And yeah, it was just like the best. I saw that the first time they launched, it sold out in seconds. This time around, it sold out in like 5 minutes or less. I was so upset, but at least I got the palette and a few other things. The palette was the most important part to me, but I did get some other pieces, so I'm gonna be trying all those out today. I didn't get any like eyebrow products from like Colourpop, so there's a few things that I'm gonna be doing off camera, like my eyebrows. Yeah, I think maybe just my eyebrows. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so this is the palette. Well, maybe I should take it out of the actual package, right? Not smart. This is the palette. It is the cutest thing. This is like, it has a, what is this called again? It's like holographic. Can you even see it? Yeah, like she closes her mouth and then she's, oh, I'm excited. So let's take a look inside the palette. This is what it looks like, and that's great. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. I love how it has the gold moons here. This is Sailor Moon, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, because I think that's actually what it's called in Japan, like the original. I could be so wrong. These are all the colors, and I think these colors are perfect. Like, I think they represent Sailor Moon so well. I do wish that they had like a dark blue, like Sailor Moon's skirt and her little piece up top here, because I feel like that's such a staple in like her outfit, but it's okay. You definitely have some mattes in here and some shimmers and glitter, so I'm really excited to play with this palette. It's so girly, and just look how shimmery they look. Can you even, I feel like the camera doesn't know justice. I did see some people complaining about this palette and just the collection in general, and I don't get why. I feel like some people just expect too much from companies when it comes to like collabs. I get it, but I mean, it's just to have fun. Like, I feel like people are a little too like critical sometimes, but I think the collection was so cute, so girly. I think it represented Sailor Moon really well, so that's my opinion. So to start out the video, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera, and I've been doing them a little different lately. I've been using powder. I have a Morphe brow palette, and that's how I've been doing them lately. I feel like sometimes when I go in with the NYX micro brow pencil, I can go a little overboard, and then I have to like take off with the concealer. But now I've been doing the powder, and it just looks a little more natural. But I will be right back. So I just finished doing my brows off camera. See, like the powder, I feel like just makes them look a little more natural. I don't know. I'm probably like seeing the wrong thing, but anyways, so I'm just gonna use that same concealer that I used to carve out my brows on the bottom. I'm gonna put that on my lids as usual and blend it out with a brush. And one of the brushes that I like to use is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I love that it's such a like light base, so any color that you put on top is gonna be super vibrant. I look crazy. I look a little crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay, I might have put a little bit too much concealer. That's great. And I like to set my eyes with the Benite Neutral Set Powder. Actually, let's zoom you guys in. Let's zoom you in. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, I don't even know what look I'm gonna do. Let's do Twilight Flash, because I feel like that's a good transition. Now, there is a little bit of fallout, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I know fallout is really important to some people. I don't care. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease and kind of just do like a nice little wash of color in there for a good transition. And maybe I'm gonna fan it out a little bit. And this color goes on super duper smooth, and it's nice and pigmented. It's not like the most pigmented thing on the face of the earth, but it's a good shadow. The consistency is like really nice and smooth. I think I want to do like, not really like a rainbow, but I definitely want to try to use as many colors as I can. I don't like to do swatches. I feel like sometimes it doesn't matter what the performance of the eyeshadow is. Like when you do a swatch, it matters how it goes on the eye. But that's just me. And I'm gonna put this up almost up to the brow bone. And I actually forgot to say, I'm using a Morphe E27. I love this brush. It's so smooth. I feel like it just fits right in here in my crease. But it's like super nice to like blend everything out with. Like if it's a clean brush and you have like a bunch of different colors, to like go in with a clean brush and just like diffuse everything, it's so like perfect. Now I'm going to go in with Justice. I think Justice should have been like the blue color as a skirt. I feel like that's just a staple in Sailor Moon, but it's okay. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Now let's see how this yellow performs, because I feel like it's so hard for brands to like make a yellow. It's not really pigmented, but let's see. Oh, okay. That's nice. And I'm just gonna do it like in the first inside half of the eye. And I'm gonna blend that up to the transition. I think I want to use like a pink on the corners. This is a nice yellow. Now let's make it a little bit more pigmented. Let's add some more. Let's actually put it on the lid. It's so pretty. And it actually has some like shimmer in it, very lightly. Yes, like very fine, like shimmer glitter. I'm gonna put some on the lid as well. There is fallout. You can see it falling on here, but I don't mind. That's why I like to do my eyeshadow first, because if there's ever any fallout before I do my face, I can just wipe it all off. And I'm gonna put it in the super inside of my eye. Now with a Morphe 330 brush, I want to take maybe Tuxedo Rose. It's more like a peachy pinky color. And this also has a little bit of shimmer as well. And I'm going to put that in the outer V, and a little bit like, not too much on the eyelid, more like in the outer V, but a little bit on the eyelid, whatever. Wow, this one is super pigmented. I had to take some off. I'm just gonna put it up to my creasy crease a little bit. Or maybe I should have done like a halo eye. That would have been cute too. Whatever. And that's what that color looks like. It's so pretty. And another thing, like when a color is too pigmented, I don't even know how to work. So I feel like I underestimate it, and I like just dab my whole brush in there and sweep it around and around and around, and then when I put it on my eye, it's like a mess and it's hard to blend. But this color is so pretty, and I think it goes so nice with the yellow. You guys were giving Colourpop a hard time, Sailor Moon a hard time. This is beautiful. You kidding? You kidding me? I'm gonna extend it out. It's okay if like the eyeshadow when you're doing it starts coming down here, because when you clean up with like a makeup wipe or foundation or something, you can always reshape it. This cat, sorry, let's zoom you guys in again because my cat is out of control. So this is what the eyes look like so far. I think the colors are super vibrant. Now this is gonna be like a key palette in my collection. Like whenever I want like a pastel color, Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, the Morphe 506, and I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, the Morphe 506. I want to deepen up my outer V a little bit more, so I think I'm gonna mix together, I can't even talk, Love, wow, this whole time I suck, Love, which is a more of like a pinky shimmery shade, and Miracle Romance. This one's more like a matte shade, but I'm gonna mix them in together anyway. And there's a hair on my brush, that's cute, and I'm gonna put that in the outer V. Let's see what that looks like. Even see it? It doesn't pop up that much. Maybe I should just put a little bit of Miracle Romance, which is that more of that purple color. I mean, it's not super pigmented, but it works. I didn't want it to be super dark anyway. Let's try on the other eye, since the other eye doesn't have any of that concoction that I just made. I love that. Yeah, I should have just done that one by itself. I mean, it kind of looks the same. No, you can see more of the purpley color on that side. Again, these colors are more like pastel, so they're not super like dark. I kind of expect the purple to like serve as something to like deepen the outer V. Wow, this literally looks like a rainbow on my eye. I want to use as many colors as I can on my eyes because then you guys can see like what the colors perform like. Okay, it's as good as it's gonna get. And then for shimmer, I think I'm gonna do 2 shimmers on the eyelid, one lighter in here. So for the lid, I'm gonna use Full Moon, which is a beautiful gold shimmery color. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna use this more of like a white gold, and that one's called Silver Millennium. Silver Millennium. I love that the color names are perfect representation of Sailor Moon. Like you have Luna, you have obviously Love, Tuxedo Rose. I feel like Tuxedo Rose though should have been more like a red. Tuxedo Mask, he throws a rose and it's red. Okay, Silver Millennium is beautiful. I think that describes the dress from when Sailor Moon was a princess. It was like white creamy color and then like gold here. Oh, beautiful. I want that dress for my wedding. Then we have Silver Crystal, Shining Moon, Full Moon, Justice, Moon Castle. Like these are all beautiful names. Mere Serenitatis. Who? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I suck. So I'm gonna put Silver Millennium in the inside and then Full Moon on the lid. So to put Full Moon on my eyelid, I'm gonna use the MAC. Yo, it literally just said MAC. Okay, there we go. The MAC 252 is a synthetic flat brush. Love to use this one to pick up like any shades that are super shimmery. All right, wish me luck. What? Let's use good old finger. Oh yeah, there she goes. And I'm not gonna put it too much on the pink. It's gonna like fade it in. Don't mind my face. I have like the constellations over here. So this shimmer definitely applies better with a finger. I want to give you guys the reel so that you guys can make your own informed decisions. Although this palette is not even available anymore. I think it's like sold out. So whatever, don't mind me. I mean, it's not super shimmery. I feel like as I was applying it, some of the shimmer like kind of came off. And then with an e.l.f. small precision brush, I can't read, really tiny little baby detail brush like this, I'm gonna take Silver Millennium. Oh, it's more like, so the consistency feels more like Super Shock highlighters. I think Super Shock highlighters, like, well, they're highlighters, how they're like super jelly and you can't really put them on with like a brush. That's what this feels like. So it's more of that consistency where it's better to use with your finger. Oh, how am I gonna get in my inner corner? Maybe if I do it with my pinky. I wish it didn't feel like that though. Okay, I mean, besides you having to use your pinky to apply it in here, it's super pigmented. But shish kebab, man. It's okay. I don't care. Well, that's what it looks like. That's really pretty though. Ooh, I feel like beautiful sunset in like Hawaii. Oh, goodness. So really quick off camera, I just applied some mascara and I always use my Milani highly rated mascara. It like makes my eyelashes just fan out. I always had like long lashes. I'm just super rough with my face in the shower when I'm washing. Like, they just come off. Anyways, point is, I applied some mascara because I might put on lashes, but I'm not sure. I think I just want to let the eyeshadow shine. I also bought the Colourpop No Filter Foundation and their No Filter Concealer. So I'm actually going to be trying those out in this video as well. I also moisturized my face really quick with my Bioderma moisturizing cleansing milk. This is my favorite. It's super like watery on the face, so it doesn't feel super thick. We'll do like another video on like skincare another day, but anyways, that's what I use to moisturize my face. And then to prime, I would usually use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Didn't get to get the primers from Colourpop site, so you know what, let me use a little primer at least. But the very next day singing Christmas songs in July. Christmas in July. Christmas is my favorite holiday ever. Okay, so I'm gonna just use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer really quick, just so that the foundation really sticks onto my face. And I can only take like a squirt and a half. And I love that it's like super like sticky afterwards, so it really helps the foundation stick on. Don't ever pull your face like this, being a bad girl, but I just feel like I need to get in there. Let's use the Professional primer. I didn't want to go in and do all this stuff, but I want to know if the foundation's gonna perform right, so I guess I'll just go in with like my usual routine. So I'm gonna use my foundation. I got it in medium dark 120. I got it a little bit darker because I was supposed to have a tan, and I do have a tan compared to my face. Like, there is a tan, it's just that obviously exfoliating and washing your face every day like crazy is gonna lighten your face. So I don't know what this feels like. I don't even know how to use this. Okay, I just opened it and just slid it to the side, and I'm gonna do, because I don't even know if this is like full coverage. This is the first time I ever tried it. I haven't really watched any videos on it. I just knew that they came out with it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do one pump. Wish me luck. Oh, this is so much darker than my face though, but it matches my arms. Funny, funny, funny. So I'm seeing that it's more of like medium coverage. You saw the constellation on my face, so it hasn't covered them completely, but I'm not mad. It's definitely like medium coverage. We could see if it's like buildable, so I'll try to put a little bit more on, but that was a whole pump. And pretty much it's gonna do my whole face, because I don't like to put so much on my forehead. But let's try to see if maybe I can get a little bit more coverage on those little pieces on my face. So I'm just gonna do like half a pump, and I'm not gonna put any more underneath my eyes because I still have concealer to put on and then powder, and that's so many other layers. So I'm gonna keep it minimal as possible. My face has become super dry. Back in the day, it used to be a little bit more oily, like normal to like oily skin. Now, in the past like 2 years, it's gotten a little bit dry. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the No Filter concealer. Actually, I'm a liar. I used this concealer before. Haha, I forgot. Okay, in medium dark 32. This might be a little too dark. Let's see. I don't know, man. I think this is a little too dark. Okay, so that's a little too dark. So I'm gonna mix it with my medium 26 that I did have before. Look, it's like nothing left in here. Yeah, that's more like it. But now I have double the amount of concealer. Blender. I forgot that I used this concealer before. I freaking suck. How can I forget? It's one of my favorite concealers. I just haven't used it in so long. I've been using the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I forgot what it's called. Hydrating camel concealer? Camel hydrating? Whatever. However you say it. Wow, that's really pretty. Like, I already love this concealer with other foundations, but with the actual matching foundation, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, before that starts creasing, I'm just gonna set the under eyes and the rest of my face with the Ben Nye Neutral set again. And usually I mix it with the Ben Nye banana powder. Hurry up and do this video before company comes. And with whatever's left, I'm just gonna go here like this around everywhere else, because I don't want to put so much powder on my face. But if you're definitely somebody who has like oily skin, I would definitely put more powder. I love this foundation. Does it match? Okay, actually I'm still a little darker than the foundation, which is great. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna get into lips and the body glitter. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished the rest of my face. I bronzed up a little bit more, and I added some blush from Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, my favorite. Now for highlights, forgot that I had the Super Shock Cheek Lunch Money highlighter. It looks like this, and this is cool because you can just use your fingers for it. It feels like flan. I want flan. Nobody wants to give me flan. Tap it in there or like swirl it around, and then I just apply it like this. I just tap it on wherever I want it. It's more like a glow from within, although you can keep layering it. And then if you put like a powder highlighter over this, it's super glowy and hoey. I'm gonna put the rest on my nose. Wow. And just blend it out with a finger that doesn't have any highlighter. Yeah, so I definitely love their super I love their super cheek highlighters. And then for lips, I'm excited for this. Well, first I'm gonna go in with a regular lippy pencil from Colourpop, and I think I'm gonna use BFF3. Oh, definitely not, that's a brown. I think it's Avi. I think this is like a nudie color, like a mauve. Okay, let's try it out. And I also actually have 3 lip things from Sailor Moon, and I love the packaging. See that blue? That would have been such a beautiful eyeshadow to put in the palette, but whatever. Let's do the lip liner first. I've actually never tried the lip liner, so let's try. I'm not gonna overline. I'm not really gonna fill in. I'm gonna let all the Sailor Moon products do the work. I think there's some... Do you hear the baby, guys? I'm actually gonna try the Ultra Blotted Lip, and I don't know what that formula feels like, but I heard that it's like, it's not as pigmented as a like lipstick or like a liquid lip. It just kind of gives you like an overall like a sheer tint on the lip. So I'm gonna use it, and the color is called Usagi, which is Sailor Moon's actual name. And let's see what this feels like. It is a little sheer, but I'm not mad at it. I love the color. I don't know if it goes with this look. I feel like it's a little much, and it leaves your lips feeling super like smooth and kissable. I like it. Oh, actually, it's not as bright as it was before. When it's wet, it looks a little bit more bright, but it's not as bright now that it's like dried down. Actually, I forgot to run the colors underneath my eye. So let's go back to the palette before we finish up the lips. And I'm just gonna use the same colors that I used up top on the bottom. Actually, no, I lie. I'm gonna use the yellow in here, but then on the outside, I'm going to use the shimmery purple shade Luna. Yeah, I want to use that one on the outer bottom corner. So I just did the first half of my eye, and now I'm gonna do the outer bottom corner with that purple shade named Luna, and I'm going to connect it up to that first purple color that we did up here. Just add some mascara to the bottom lashes a tiny bit. The eyes are completely done now. This is what all the eyeshadows that I used look like. And now let's go on to the final part, which are the lips. These are what the 2 lip glosses look like. They're the ultra glossy lips, and the names are Sailor Moon, which is more of like this peachy, pinky shade, and has like a little bit of gold shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can really tell. And then this one is called Moon Tiara, and this one is more of like a nudie peachy shade, also with like gold reflexes inside. I kind of want to mix both of them. Let's just try both on my lips. This one on this side. So that's what Sailor Moon looks like over that blotted lip. And then Moon Tiara. This one is Sailor Moon, and this one is Moon Tiara. They kind of look the same. They smell so good. I want to eat them. I do wish that they had like a little bit more variety with the lip colors, because they've all kind of pretty much look the same, but it's okay. I don't mind. I'm also biased because I just love Sailor Moon and I love Colourpop. Oh, I also forgot. I forgot to use the Glitterly Obsessed glitter. This is what this one looks like. I wanted to get the other one too. I don't know what it was called. This one is called Moonlight Legend. It's this beautiful pinky iridescent chunky glitter. Let's try to just dab whatever's on the cap. I'm gonna use on my eyes. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm gonna be really careful, so don't try this at home. So I just put a little bit of shimmer on my eyelid. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty though. I would definitely put this on the eye. I know you're not supposed to, but don't listen to me. I don't want anyone going blind. But I would definitely put this more like on my body, maybe for like my birthday in a few days. This is what they look like. Okay, I love it. I'm glitterly obsessed. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little talk through first impressions kind of situation. I love these colors. I think they're so like Mylee. They're so pastel-y and like bright and shimmery and all those good things in life. I just think it looks so beautiful, and it looks nice and fresh for like the spring, the summer. I mean, I would still rock this in like the winter, fall. I don't care. If you like this video, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it if you subscribed as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should definitely subscribe because I'm funny. And that's it. If you have any suggestions as to what I should do, definitely comment or DM me on my Instagram. We're gonna have all of that information on the bottom. And I have nothing else to say as usual because I'm like an airhead and I don't ever have like cool ideas to say at the outros. I'm a loser, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.